The biggest receiver of emails, the most amount of communication, is a former Obama White House legal counsel. Who is that? Catherine Reimler?
Catherine Rumler, yes. Among the people that didn't work for him, she was like the number one or number two in total volume of correspondence. It was so much that I actually broke it down by day. There you have it. And on she and Epstein corresponded on 70% of days over like a 5-year period.
And were they, the nature of them, all business related, I assume? I don't think Catherine Rumler was involved in any type of sex trafficking, was she? I mean, you didn't see any.
Oh, I didn't read through all 11,000 emails. There wasn't anything flagged by our model that was incriminating in that way, but there were definitely emails between him and Rumler where they were talking about either his legal cases or public perception of his legal cases, and she would offer her thoughts.
Yeah. Who were the biggest names? I guess we're looking at some of them there. I mean, up on the screen, there's Elon Musk, 447 emails. Bill Gates, 542 emails with Epstein. Reid Hoffman. You'll notice one name that's not on there is Casey Wasserman, who is the chairman of the Los Angeles 28 Committee. Karen Bass, our terrible mayor here in Los Angeles, has called for his resignation. The guy didn't communicate with Epstein or Ghislaine for 23 years. He only knew Ghislaine in 2003. And he's the guy what the hell is wrong with everybody that we get? I mean, we're going after the wrong people. This is just like, it's a joke that you would go after that guy when you've got Bill Gates at 550. That requires a little looking into. You talk to him that much. Woody Allen, this is interesting. You say, is this true? He chatted with Soon Yi, Woody Allen's wife, more than Woody?
Soon Yi is, yes. And Woody is there, but there's a lot more Soon Yi. She's, constant. I mean, thousands.
Thousands of emails between Epstein and Soon Yi.
Just if you just go to the website of the people that we worked with, jmail.world, and search for Soon Yi Previn, you'll get like 2,000 hits. You can read them all.
We can read. Okay, Jmail. What is it?
.world.
.world.
It's the whole archive, searchable and identified by each recipient.
Steve, put on the camera in the control room. All right, guys, I got an assignment for everybody in there tonight. Jmail.world. Soon Yi, whoever can come up with the top 5 worst emails between Soon Yi and Jeffrey.
Top 5 emails. That's crazy.
Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. So you ranked the disturbing emails 1 to 10. Can you describe the system?
Yeah, it was, entirely AI. It was a large language model that it had it read through every single one and score stuff. And our prompt was just very simple. How disturbing would this be to an average reader? And it did a good job. Most of the stuff that was a 10, it was a lot of direct correspondence with women with redacted names who presumably are victims. There was a lot with a handful of, I guess, people who would have identified themselves as modeling scouts, but who seem to be providing introductions to women to Epstein.
Here's an example of one on the screen right now. It's to Daphne Wallace from Jeffrey Epstein. Tell Jimmy that patio is an inch and a half lower than the pool. So a drop of one.
This is a routine email, as you can see you have it up on the screen. The vast majority of the emails were routine, boring, not related to crimes, and this is an example of that. And then if you move up the list there, they get sketchier and sketchier.
All right, so that's a 1. Here comes a 4. Here's a 4 according to your model. This email.
Pretty funny.
This is from Epstein to a redacted name. Great Britain is an island with a long history of incest. Equals C² or intercousin marriage, as there was nowhere to go without crossing a sea. Nice, Jeffrey. That's very interesting. He's obsessed with, incest. All right, that was a 4. And now, Dan, we're going to go to an 8. And, my producer, Steve, says, be careful with this one. Okay, to Jeffrey Epstein from unknown. I have friends, mostly old ones. No new boys since I live with my boyfriend, and sometimes I meet nice girls. I will let you know if I have someone. Ooh, so this is like all over the map.